Shocking news has rippled through the ARMY community as word spreads that John Jungkook, BTS's golden magne, reportedly made a phone call to Kim Taehyung, V, at the stroke of midnight. Was this simply a private exchange between two close friends, or is there something much larger unfolding behind the scenes? The situation quickly ignited a wave of speculation, leaving fans across the globe asking, what could these two BTS members possibly be discussing at such an unusual hour? The first whispers about the call emerged when several ARMYs claimed to have noticed signs of suspicious activity on Jungkook's private schedule account. Sources said to be close to the Korean entertainment industry suggested that this was not just a routine interaction. Instead, there were hints that Jungkook was facing an important matter, one significant enough to prompt him to reach out to V at such an unexpected time. To many people, a midnight call often suggests urgency. It might be a sign of emotional turmoil, pressing decisions, or even controversy. Naturally, ARMYs began speculating. Was Jungkook seeking emotional support from Taehyung? Could this have something to do with BTS's future as a group? Or perhaps it's linked to a secret project known only to the two of them? Reactions from fans were sharply divided. On one side, some viewed the call as proof of the enduring brotherly bond between Jungkook and V, even as both idols pursue increasingly busy solo schedules. On the other side, more dramatic theories emerged, hinting at the possibility of internal conflicts or an urgent issue that required immediate, private resolution. Adding fuel to the fire, some K-pop industry analysts pointed out that unplanned interactions like this are rare, considering how tightly managed the members' schedules are. If there was a call outside official working hours, it may indicate an urgency that fans don't fully understand yet. A few commentators even speculated that Jungkook and V might be preparing for a major, undisclosed project. This entire situation evokes memories of previous incidents, where even the smallest interactions between BTS members sparked massive social media frenzies. From candid photos to short comments on Weverse, every tiny detail seemed to inspire endless debates. It's no wonder, then, that the alleged midnight call has already generated thousands of threads, elaborate theories, and detailed analyses on platforms like Twitter and TikTok. What made the frenzy even more intense were unofficial reports claiming that the call lasted over an hour. Such claims only added to suspicions that this was no lighthearted chat, but rather a serious conversation that could influence the members' careers or relationships going forward. In response, some fans began scrutinizing recent public appearances, or the lack thereof, featuring Jungkook and V together. For months, the two have rarely been seen side by side at major events, which naturally raised questions about the current state of their relationship. Could this late-night call be an attempt to mend a strained friendship? Or is it actually the first step toward a carefully planned surprise for fans? Those questions gained even more traction when prominent fan sites began sharing cryptic posts with mysterious codes, as if teasing a secret collaboration between Jungkook and V. Though no concrete evidence has surfaced, ARMY's excitement has been impossible to contain. Fans are already speculating about the possibility of a duet song, a hidden music video, or even a new subunit featuring the two idols. What further complicates matters is HYB's complete silence. The company has neither confirmed nor denied the rumors, leaving fans to wonder whether this is just an ordinary interaction being overanalyzed, or part of a carefully orchestrated plan to build anticipation. The absence of an official statement has only fueled both optimism and paranoia within the fandom. Amid this whirlwind, one fact is undeniable. The alleged midnight call has shaken the global ARMY community. Fans are now on high alert, scrutinizing every move Jungkook and V make, searching for clues to either support or debunk the theory. But all this raises a critical question. Why are we so quick to believe an unverified narrative? Is it because Jungkook and V's names carry immense global weight? Or because as audiences we crave drama over the quiet, mundane truth? Viral phenomena like this don't emerge in a vacuum. We live in an era where every scrap of information, whether accurate or not, can spread worldwide in mere seconds. Platforms like TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram are engineered to amplify emotionally charged content, prompting users to react before they have time to think critically. This environment creates fertile ground for misinformation and exaggeration to thrive. A handful of thoughtful fans have begun asking harder questions. If Jungkook really called V at midnight, why hasn't a single verifiable piece of evidence emerged? Why are we relying on cropped videos and ambiguous posts? These are valid concerns, especially in a digital landscape where mass hysteria often erupts because everyone else is talking about it. Still, others insist there could be a grain of truth in the story. They argue that Jungkook and V have shared a close bond for years, making such communication entirely plausible. Yet, even if true, must the private lives of these two idols become fodder for endless public speculation? Or are we, the fans, projecting our own desires for drama and storylines onto their relationship? The media's role in amplifying the issue cannot be ignored either. Sensationalist headlines shouting "breaking" or "exclusive" are designed less to inform and more to trigger fear of missing out, FOMO. Do we realize how powerfully such language manipulates our perceptions and fuels emotional engagement? This begs another question. Who actually benefits from spreading rumors like these? The fans, seeking connection and excitement? The media, hungry for clicks and ad revenue? Or entertainment companies, quietly leveraging fan interest to drive future marketing campaigns? At this point, it's vital for us to pause and reflect. Heavy checkmark, are we genuinely seeking the truth? Or are we clinging to theories that confirm our own biases? Heavy checkmark, do we want to shield our idols from harmful gossip? Or are we subconsciously feeding the machine that thrives on drama? Heavy checkmark, have we considered the emotional toll such rumors might take on the artists themselves? Our tendency to embrace unverified narratives is more than an individual flaw. It reflects a broader cultural pattern in the digital age. Behind every trending topic lies an algorithm designed to keep us scrolling, liking, and sharing. Are we aware enough to recognize that, in this ecosystem, we are often the product? The deeper we sink into speculation, the harder it becomes to untangle fact from fiction. In today's hyper-connected world, a single misleading post can ignite global attention and spark lasting misconceptions. This is why critical thinking has never been more important, especially within fandoms like ARMY, renowned for their passion and loyalty, but also vulnerable to being swept away in the tide of hype. In the end, we must decide. Do we want to remain passive consumers of information or evolve into discerning observers? Do we prefer the comfort of seductive narratives or the courage to accept that not every viral rumor is true? Until the truth surfaces, everything remains speculative. We can either ride the wave of unverified gossip or step back and wait for facts to emerge. And you, what do you think? Right arrow, are you convinced that Jungkook's midnight call to V was a real event? Right arrow, or could this be nothing more than a fabricated story designed to draw media and public attention? Right arrow, how should the fandom respond to avoid being swept up in a storm of rumors that could harm their idols? Speech Balloon, share your thoughts below. Have we, as ARMY, been wise in how we handle situations like this? Or are we being manipulated by forces that care more about engagement metrics than the well-being of our idols?